Welcome to Quonochontaug Pond. This coastal lagoon is a unique ecosystem that is very special to me. My name is Luke and I've been coming to Quonny Pond all my life. Quonny Pond is a saltwater lagoon on the southwest coast of Rhode Island that is connected to the Atlantic Ocean through a narrow breachway. Here's a look at some of the cool wildlife that can be found here. One important species is the horseshoe crab. This species is over 445 million years old, and they are related to ancient trilobites, which you can see here in fossilized form. Horseshoe crabs eat worms and small mollusks through their bristly mouths. They move very slowly on shore but can move fast in water. They come close to shore to mate. Then the female comes ashore and digs a shallow hole and deposits her tiny eggs. Later, her babies hatch and crawl out of the sand. The babies, when developing, don't have a tail but grow them once they emerge. So this is a male horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crabs are actually very, very cool and nice. Look at its nice big shell. They shed their shells, and if you see some jelly bean things look like that on the shore, those are not jelly bean looking things, but they look like they're made out of plastic, or just little tiny balls under the sand. Those are horseshoe crab eggs. This male is quite, well, not super old, but not super young. Sand shrimp and grass shrimp are found in seaweed, nibbling on phytoplankton and small invertebrates. Hermit crabs are famously changed their shells because they aren't born with any, though they do have an exoskeleton covering most of their bodies. They are omnivores, eating meat and plants. Male fiddler crabs have a large claw to battle other males and impress females. They often live in moist turf that surrounds Quonny Pond. This is a rock crab. They live in rocks. I found one in there before when the tide was higher, and they live around rocks. Atlantic blue crabs are popular food for many people. They are occasionally eaten as soft-shell crabs after molting. Sand crabs can be found on the ocean side of Quonny's barrier beach. They retreat down into the sand and burrow into the crashing waves. I found two types of mussels in the pond. Atlantic ribbed mussels aren't very good to eat, but they're plentiful in the pond. Blue mussels are delicious and aren't as common here, but I found a lot on a big sandbar in the middle of the pond. Bay scallops are also found in the pond. They propel themselves by squirting a jet of water. I've also found 3 species of clams in the pond. Razor clams got their name because their sharp shells look like old-fashioned razors. Soft-shell clams are no longer as common in the pond as they were, but they are delicious when steamed. Hard-shell clams, also called quahogs, are plentiful in the pond. Their shells have been made into beautiful wampum by Native American artists. All of these clams are filter feeders that feed on microscopic plankton like these ones found in the pond. Phytoplankton are microscopic plants and zooplankton are microscopic animals. Clams consume both types. Quonny Pond is also teeming with finfish. Some of the smaller species include silversides, mamachogs, striped killifish, sheepshead minnows, and sculpin. Pipefish are related to seahorses and can be elusive. They have a small fin at the end of their tail which they use to swim with. Small pufferfish can also be found in the pond. They puff up by inhaling water into their stomachs, but this means that they must digest their food in their intestines. Popular sport fish like flounder and black sea bass can be found in their juvenile form in a pond before venturing out to sea. Sometimes adults are found in the breachway and in deeper waters of the pond. Scup are some of the most plentiful edible fish in Rhode Island waters. They can often be found in the breachway and feed on smaller fish in the pond. Thanks for watching. I hope to post more videos of cool wildlife, so check back soon.